The Woman in Black, a horror film directed by James Watkins, is based on Susan Hill's novel of the same name, about a lawyer who goes on a journey to negotiate a land sale in a mysterious village, along with the appearance of the creepy woman in black. In a village in England, Creedon Gifford, three girls are having a tea party. They suddenly look up at something outside the house and jump out of the bedroom window as if possessed by ghosts. In London in 1906, the wife of lawyer Arthur Kipps died of childbirth. 4 years later, he received word, ordered to visit Christling to request documents related to the isolated and desolate land on the marsh upon arrival. Arthur finds that many of the villagers are quite unwelcoming to strangers. The next morning, Arthur meets with legal contact Mr. Jerome, which pressures him to rush out of the village. Arthur is indifferent. He travels to the Eel Pond. There he was disturbed by a strange noise, a seal nursery, and the presence of spirits in corpses. He heard sounds of suffering and children screaming, but I didn't see anyone on the highway. He later tried to alert the village police. Two children entered the station with their sister Victoria, who had ingested the line and died almost immediately after. That night, Sam revealed that he and his wife Elizabeth lost their youngest son from drowning. Elizabeth suffered from hysteria, which she thought her son's spirit communicated through her body. The next day, the locals tried to drive him out of the village. Victoria's father blames Arthur for the death of his daughter because Arthur saw the mysterious woman. At Eye Marsh, as Arthur's house discovers contact between Alice and her sister, Janet Humphrey. In her letter, Janet rejected Alice's verdict that she was mentally incompetent to care for her son, Nathaniel. The death certificate revealed that Nathaniel died in a car accident at the swamp. The letter revealed that Janet blames Alice for masturbating and leaving Nathaniel's body in the swamp, and it reveals that Janet hanged herself in the nursery. Vowing not to forget Alice, that night, Arthur was out in the thunderstorm and saw visions of a dead child in the swamp. Including Victoria, he found that the nursery was no longer locked. Inside, he saw a woman in black hanging herself. Meanwhile, Jerome's house burned with his daughter still inside. When Arthur tried to save her, he saw the woman in black provoking the girl to hurt herself. The townspeople blame Arthur for this death as well. Elizabeth tells Arthur that the woman in black is Janet. He claimed that the village boy has to die in penance because her son was adopted. Arthur realized that his son Joseph, which is coming to Cretan Gifford that night, be the next victim of Janet. He must find a way to clear the curse in time before everything repeats itself.
Lawyer, a person who is trained and qualified to advise people about its law and to represent them in court and to write legal documents. Villager, a person who lives in a village. A horror film, a film in which very frightening or unnatural things happen. Ghost, the spirit of a dead person that a living person believes they can see or hear. Vision, the ability to see the area that you can see from particular position. House burn, a fire which burns down or damages a house. Communicate to exchange information or conversation with other people using words, sign, writing, etc.